Hi YouTube, my name is Melody Allen and I'm here to talk to you today about the concept of yo-yo training. So to date myself, back in the 70s, there was a toy called a yo-yo. It was a little circle about this big, and wrapped inside the circle was a string. And if you pull the string and let it go and pull the string and let it go, you could watch the circle go up and down and up and down. Simplest toy ever. But for some reason, it kept us all occupied for hours on end. However, in training, yo-yoing or going up and down is not a good thing. And what I mean about going up and down is fluctuation, inconsistency. So the inconsistency could be in the duration of your training or the intensity. And one thing I notice most often in the gym where I train predominantly is that people will train and train and train and train to the point of exhaustion and complete fatigue. But this fatigue is either mental, emotional, or physical, and then it disrupts the workouts for the rest of the week, the rest of the month. And you want to avoid as many dips and dives in your training as possible to make sure you're going to get the results that you're looking for. So one way to support yourself is to have really good self-care. And what I mean by self-care is, what are you doing to take care of yourself when you're not working out, when you're not at the gym? One is making sure you're getting adequate sleep. Another is using the acronym R.I.C.E, R-I-C-E, which we've all heard coming up in athletics. Even in high school, if you weren't in athletics, you've probably heard the acronyms R.I.C.E. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Those things are still relevant in training today. So ice and injury, if you're feeling like your muscle is at a state of injury and fatigue. You can also use moist heat. Rest, elevation, compression. Compression could be KT tape. It could be compression socks. Not only that, you can also get supplemental help like massage. So these are just a few ideas. These aren't all of the things that you have as resources to you, but I hope you use them and really take care of yourself as an athlete. I wish you the best at the gym. See you there.